Okay, we're ready.
This is Don Austin here in Hamilton, Ohio, reporting for WABCD News, where yesterday, Dwayne Austin, in a vain attempt to collect on his wife's life insurance, blew himself and his house up. And here he is now in this to show us what happened. We won't show this to the insurance, by the way.
Let me get a picture of that mud first, buddy.
All right.
Oh, man.
This is what's left of me. This is what's left of me. And comes the stove. Here's where it happened. Squat down here, strike the match, boom! And there's the lid off the stove. Everything, big flames here. I grabbed the fire extinguisher, put out the fire. All right. We'll go to another room.
Okay, you guys go ahead and I'll follow you out.
Here you can see the door frame, the door which actually opens into the room. The door and most of the frame, which is burning at the time, blew out of the room into the next room. Pieces of the door frame landed in the hallway out here. Here on the left we have a room where Dad had a lot of his books, and we can go on in here.
Yeah, sure about the wall up there.
This wall blew out and shoved the bookcases over, knocking all the books and everything on the ground. We stood the bookcase back up now, but behind it and above it you can see where the drywall has burst, shoving the wall in about 2 or 3 inches.
I'll just follow the crack line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then out into the family room.
In the family room, we can see that the wall adjoining the family room and the utility room where the stove was, the drywall has completely blown off the wall, knocking debris, pictures on the wall, and stuff just everywhere.
It's a ceiling there.
The ceiling in the family room has buckled for several feet and split open. Apparently the force of the blast got into the ceiling. Now on the back wall, you can see where the actual floor between the lower level and the upper level has pulled loose for at least a period of time, and the drywall tape joining the ceiling to the walls is pulled loose. It's kind of hard to see from down below. But if you pan back to the right a little bit, Larry, so I don't know if you see my stick here, but you can see where the actual tape and everything is pulled loose from the wall here, where the ceiling, the whole house apparently just jumped.
Mm.
Now that's the major damage downstairs, where we'll see even the actual probably worse structural damage when we get upstairs. There were pictures hanging on the wall along the stairs, and they were of course knocked off the wall. Most pictures on the walls were knocked down. Here in the family room, the back wall, the roof actually lifted off the wall blew out about 6 inches, and the roof settled back down. The contractors that were in yesterday put up a temporary wall just to hold the roof up. There's nothing in this room actually holding the roof on the house.
There's a lamp on the side of the case over there.
And as Larry pans on around the room, you will see that on all 4 walls, the ceiling in this room have completely pulled away from the wall.
Well, you take it easy and keep us in your prayers.
They had the curtain closed downstairs, so we'll close that when we leave.
Yeah.
I'll give you my son's number if you want to call us at all.
Goodness sake.
I think, now Larry, when Larry pans all the way around, come back here behind this wall and shoot down here, and you can actually get a good view. I'll stand off the side, but shoot down at the wall behind this wall, and you'll see how the wall and the door and everything are actually shoved out. Possibly up toward the top where you see the curtain rod above the French doors. The drywall is actually leaning in. The wall, the actual wall could be out from where it should be by more than a foot. Actually, that's about what it looks like to me. It's really, really pushed out.
I can tell those doors down there too.
You can see that how this is buckled here, but up above, this drywall is bowed in, and of course this is the header wall off the stud wall, or header off the stud wall. But I would say, judging by this, this wall is shoved out a good 8 inches from perpendicular.
Take a picture there, right here.
Well, you don't stop. Okay, you can stop and come around here if you want to shoot through here.
Okay, I'll just let it run.
You can go around the back side, come back, shoot out on the back porch. They have put some 2x4s on the back porch. Come on around through this other hole over here, and you can look out this back wall. They put some supporting timbers up to hold the wall from collapsing any further. And on the outside of the house, the brick, about halfway up, the brick has been blown off the house.
Oh, there's the
And here on the floor we see a steel beam,
that's above,
which was above this door, which we could never open this door, but the steel beam has been blown out from out of the house. You can't see it from this angle, but on the right, the soffit underneath the eave of the porch has completely been blown out. It's not even there anymore.
Unbelievable.
Back this way, I guess.
Of course, from a human point of view, the most unbelievable thing is that Dad's walking around alive. But the Lord watches over His own,
That's right.
and He certainly watched over Dad.
Well, you can just see.
Now we go into their master bedroom, which is directly above the family room downstairs. And again, in one corner of the room, in the northwest corner of the ceiling, you can see outside. You can see daylight because the roof is not attached in this place. The ceiling's not attached. And even in the closets and all around the room, it's pulled loose. No. Don't worry about
Pick that
that.
clock up for me. He was up on here. It knocked that off. Well, I know it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Mother has a small closet off her bedroom that has a hatch that goes into the attic. The hatch piece was just a piece of drywall that blew out completely, and insulation from the attic is all over her clothing in there.
Even the cracked up there too. Look at that.
Yeah. Let me. No, I'm gonna turn. I can't turn the light
You can't
on.
turn the light on.
We have no electricity.
No electricity.
I got a flashlight.
What about, is there any other?
I got a flashlight.
In the kitchen over by the. If you go into the kitchen just